gentlemen, welcome to it.
Good morning to the folks. What up to the youngins and bless up to the world.
And then Tay just puts your info on blast like that.
It's what the people want to know, bro. My bad.
Nah, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to it. It is the Morning Shake with me, your host, Xavier Hendricks, and of course, my co-host, Mr. J. Paris. What's happening,
yes,
my
sir,
brother?
yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Good morning to the folks. What up to the youngins and bless up to the world. It's your boy, J. Paris, the top G, and we coming live.
The top J.
The top J. Yeah, bro, it's a beautiful Monday morning here, bro, in Johannesburg, South Africa. The weather's amazing. The atmosphere's amazing. South Africa's on the up. We just smell W's in the air all round, and we happy, proud to be a South African on this beautiful Monday morning. It's the Morning Shake powered by The Inside Show, and it's one of the best podcasts in the world. What's
Definitely,
good, bro?
definitely. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in today. Please do drop your comment in the comment section. We've been on it for a minute, man. There's no better place to be than right here in sunny South Africa, and you know why. It was really cool weekend. We've had a really cool weekend last week. This weekend was a dope weekend, and for many reasons, right? In the sporting space, and this is obviously the space that we saw a couple of months ago with our darling child, Maboko Boko.
Facts,
we
bro.
saw that our darling child has brought it home for us. And of course, bro, we've had this conversation in last year when we did win that World Cup about how, sports just kind of unites us, how sports gets us all in the same spot, how sports gets us excited and elevated. And I still have my same thoughts on it, bro, but we're going to get into that conversation. And that's the kind of conversation I want to say. What's up to Juan Horn? Thank you for jumping in on the comment section. And everyone watching, please do hit the like button. Also hit the subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. We are officially over 4,000 subs now. Thank you so much. We're on our way to 4.1. We are fast approaching 4.1. So thank you so much for everyone that is tuning in and is liking. Please do share. Tell somebody about this podcast while you are over there. And so, yeah, bro, So two sporting places that we actually did quite well this weekend, bro.
Exactly.
And of course, the first one was on Friday night, right? When was the UFC?
No, it was yesterday morning.
Yesterday morning, right?
Morning.
UFC.
It was yesterday morning, bro. Yeah, yesterday morning around
Did they fight in Canada? Where were they fighting? Yeah. So anyway, so I was watching a little bit of it. I'm not a big UFC guy, but of course, bro, when SA is being represented, you obviously want to make sure that we're there, bro, that we're supporting the gents, that we're at least showing that love and support to say, we're featuring on this big stage. UFC is obviously a big thing, especially in America. I know Dana White, he's got a history with some of our YouTubers that we always watch. And
Problem Child.
The Problem Child. And so Dana White, obviously, is the head. I actually saw a thing of his where he's like, he actually wanted the other gent to win. Sean.
Dana wanted.
Yeah, bro. He's like, he thought Sean won.
But I think the whole energy in the arena and everything, bro. Also, when Dana just had the belt and he handed it over, bro, you could see there wasn't that excitement that there should be, obviously, for a new champion to be crowned, bro. So I can definitely understand what you're saying, that if he said that he actually wanted the other.
Yeah, he says, he thought the other guy won, the other guy had better shots. Look, it was a split decision, right? So the split decision was, split decision is basically like a 50-50, and then the other person wins like a 50+1, it's just like kind of pushed over the edge to make sure that they won. And the good thing that I do vibe with Dricus when he actually did his whole
it's Dricus, bro.
As Dricus du Plessis. As Dricus.
Yeah, bro, that commentator kept saying Dricus.
Dricus du Plessis.
Dricus. Speaking of Drake lost 750, bro. 750 grand on a bet.
Because he wanted
Champagne
Sean
Papi,
to win.
bro. Yeah, he lost that.
I'm happy he lost that, bro.
Yeah, some people saying it's like $75.
But still, I don't care even if it's 7 million. I'm happy he lost.
Big facts. Don't go against us, bro.
Don't go against us, bro.
In anything. When we stand together, broski, there's so much that we can achieve and accomplish.
And that's my thing, bro. Especially when we as South Africans are represented on a world stage, bro. We show up. Because I think there's this thing about South Africans, bro, where we know where we come from. We know what. Bro, there's more that unites us than divides us. And it's really irritating when politicians go on these big stages and then they purposely look for things that divide us, or they purposely shove narratives down our throats that purposely causes division. When we saw with the World Cup, the Rugby World Cup, we saw with the AFCON, we saw now with Dricus, it's like, bro, we want to be together. We want unity, bro. We want peace. We want things to work. Exactly. We actually, bro, there's this sense of pride that fills your heart when it's like aware we're getting represented on a big stage. Even with Tyler. There's like this. Well, there's this sense of. I was even watching this video where people were saying like when Tyler was obviously coming under attack for that whole colored story, that whole episode of hers, and a lot of people were even coming up, bro, from other African countries, even also saying, "Hey, leave South Africa alone. Because we're African, it's like if one of our Anka says we let you in. If one of our own goes out and really does well, it gives us as South Africans a sense of pride, bro, because there's so little to be excited about in our country when it comes to the politicians and the corruption and just the negativity, the load shedding and all this, corruption from our government politicians, namely the ANC and also others that are in the same boat. That we as South Africans have started getting to a point, bro, where we get so tired, bro, of L's all the time, bro.
Yeah, bro, and I hate the fact that actually throws like a shadow on all, the dubs, the W's, the victories that we actually do get as a country. It's super sad, bro, but it's a Monday morning. I don't want to be too pessimistic about it, bro. I know those are things that you like to
I'm just saying on. That's part of the reason why we like. At least.
Not true, bro. True, but it is sad, bro. It is sad to see. I mean, I firmly and truly believe that. Sorry, Unks, and sorry to other people from other countries, but I firmly believe, bro, that we are the best nation, and we can be. We can be based on so much aspects and stuff that we possess, bro. We can be the best nation on this planet, bro, the most feared.
We can be the best. We can be the best with our natural resources. We got gas, we got diamonds, we got gold, we got platinum, we got, all these other metals and stuff that I don't even know. I know we got iron ore, especially up in the Northern Cape. We have so much to offer the world, bro. That's why everyone wants to come here. That's why China wants to be here. That's why all these other countries want to get involved with what we're doing here, because they know the ground here, the soil of South Africa, especially in Africa altogether, but South Africa as well, is quite rich. And so that's what they know, bro. But our biggest challenge is obviously our leadership, right? Which I'm praying that this year, election time, that there will come a crack, in leadership as far as that the ANC's majority rule, which I think is going to crack this year, because they've lost so much support over the past couple of years with all their negativity and all their breaking down of the country, literally in our faces. It got up to the point, bro, where they just do things and don't even care. Bro, they do things and then they don't get locked up. They don't get held accountable. They purposely do things to the point where it's almost like a middle finger to the South African public's face to say, yeah, so what are you going to do about it? We stole X amount of millions.
And the sad thing, obviously, bro, that anointing, which is obviously biblically, bro, from the top, obviously flows down onto the people, bro. And that's why you see...
That's why you see a lot of people become like that, bro. The cops, when you get stopped on the side of the road, it's all about bribery and corruption. When you have to go for your ID, it's about bribery and corruption. When you try and fix your license, it's about bribery and corruption. When you're trying to travel, it's about bribery and corruption. It's just it became such a... Bro, I travel to Namibia often, right? Because my wife is from Namibia. Already there, bro. Now the guy's looking for something wrong with the car because it's actually at the border. Because I drive there. Now at the border, he's looking for something that he can call out so that he can just say, yeah, you see, there's something wrong with this here and that there. What are we going to do now? Almost like the cops at the roadblock. And now he wants something from you. And that for me is the challenge. Is obviously just the leadership. But when it comes to the sporting space, we excel. And I agree with you, bro. When we actually do stand, not if, when we stand together, bro, we saw it with the World Cup, we saw it now with the UFC, we see it all the time. When we stand together and we unite, there's this sense of pride in South Africans where we're like,
exactly,
we got this, bro. We're out here, we're doing it. Even when Trevor Noah went and Trevor Noah popped off, with all the if, buts, and maybes, at the end of the day, as South Africans, we were like, bro, this is a South African and he's representing on a world stage. When Tyler went, it was like, yo.
And it was so nice to see that with the Dricus win, bro, that there was actually fan parks as well. People were in their numbers supporting. But I see Clay speaking about Bafana as well. They won 4-0.
So Bafana to me is like just a irritating situation because you know how I feel about Bafana, bro. There's very little diversity. There's a lot of politics also in our national South African football team, which is incredibly frustrating and annoying, right?
As is, I would like to believe, as is with the rugby team as well, all across. There is that, but don't let it be lopsided to a point where it's like, oh, but guys, now this
you mean to tell me there's no better players in our country where we know there's better players?
Bro, we know for
At
sure.
least with the rugby, we got a nice mix of race. We got and the guys that are playing in the rugby positions are not playing because of quotas and because of racial mix. Bro, yeah. These homies can play, bro.
Facts.
These homies can play. If you putting like let's say Cheslin Kobe, bro. He's not just there because he's a colored and they need to mix some black and colored and white. Nah, homie knows what he's doing, bro. If you put our captain, Siya Kolisi, he's not just there because shame we need a black captain. Nah, bro. Homie's there.
Exactly.
He represents on a high level. If you put the white gents, if you put Faf du Plessis, he's not just du Plessis. He's not just there because he's a white guy and we need to put quota system. No, bruh. We know when that guy is there, he does what he does. Even that guy that kicks all our penalties for us. I can't remember
Andre
Pollard. Yeah. It's not just gents, we need a nice mix, few blacks, few white, few colored.
Exactly.
It's bruh. These people that are here, they're featuring because they know how to feature, bruh. And if we can apply that same principle with all our sports across the board, because we know that there's some colored guys that are good playing like township football, whatever. We know there's some black gents that are good playing township football. We know that there's some white gents even that want to jump into to football or that's playing like in clubs and stuff.
Bro, with SA, you can see how messed up it is, bro, with our Bafana squad, bro. Apparently, they were like... to be honest, I'm not so well invested in the SA scene, bro, when it comes to football. But it just seems as though, because I know the starting lineup last night, bro, was 8 Sundowns players. I don't know if it's just a case of... yes, I don't know, Clates, you can probably let me know if it's just a case of like, yo, Sundowns is the best here in SA, and it's like, let's just put their players in just because they have the funds and the status.
They got the funds because Patrice Motsepe's team, bro.
Yeah, so I don't know if that's
they
the
got
case.
A billionaire owner,
or can
so
these
he can
people
afford.
Actually play? Is it based on merit, bro?
You see?
Is it based on merit? Can they play?
You see? So that's the thing. But the thing is, let's say they can't play. There's still that cloud of Patrice Motsepe. He's a billionaire. So obviously, all those elements. And even, I see what Anka is saying here about raising your kids in a different country. Here's the thing. The reason the country is in the state that it's in is again back to leadership, bro. It's again back to there's no control on borders, there's no control on crime, there's no, and how can there be control on something like crime when, bro, the people in charge are corrupt?
Exactly, bro.
So how can you control the police system and this and that if you yourself are catching on nonsense, and then in the end you sweep it under the carpet and somehow the whole country knows you stole X amount of millions or they found so much money under your couch, but just nothing happens to you.
As the leader.
Even with Zuma before, bro. Doing all these funny things. It's a fire pool and this and this. Everyone could see, bro, explain. What are you doing, bro?
Bro, I know we're up and back and forth, but I just wanted to say something about the whole Bafana thing, bro. As you see with, what's his name again, bro, that plays for Burnley? Our homie.
What's his name, bro?
Lyle Foster.
Yeah.
Lyle Foster. He's obviously going through, mental issues, which we are hoping and praying for the best, bro. We really, really are hoping and praying for the best. He plays for Burnley, of course, and now during the AFCON, he decided that, no, he's not going to play for the team, which obviously, mate, this is Lyle, bro. If he wants to, he can. But that to me raises or begs the question, why is it? Yes, I do know Burnley Football Club, they put so much in place for him to obviously get over what he's going through. But again, it raises the question, why did he say no? Why do you think he said no? Surely there's something taking place in the camp of Bafana Bafana that our gents are saying no. We've seen it in the past with Steven Pienaar. He also missed quite a few tournaments as well. We've seen it with Benny as well, where these guys actually said no, they don't want to join camp.
But the answer is simple. They say no because there's racism in the...
What is it, bro?
It's racism, bro. There's racism in the team from black people towards coloreds. That is the answer. And if you speak to these guys on the sideline, they tell you. I've spoken many times to guys that are in the football space. They tell you, bruh, sometimes they require me to do muti things. Sometimes they're asking me to do things that's against my Christian beliefs. And at some point, I'm going to have to make a decision of whether I'm going to go with it. I've spoken to gents that say they blatantly make me feel out. They show me
bro.
like...
I used to play for teams back in the day, bro, where it's like
they
you
say
really
blatantly,
feel like,
bro. They make me feel like I'm like apartheid, bro.
These gents are speaking in their towel, bro, and you literally feel like an outsider.
No, not even just that. They actually make you... They purposely make you feel like, who are you? What? Like... It's like you.
And what these guys don't know, on the flip side, this guy Lyle, and what I told Jesse the last time, Lyle can literally walk into that dressing room and say, hey, it's by me here. I play for Vincent Company. I play for Burnley.
He can.
Come and tell me.
He's on a match. Same with Benny McCarthy. Benny McCarthy could have walked in. Same with Steven Pienaar. These gents are earning in a week what these gents are not even seeing in a year, bro.
Exactly.
Not that it's about the money, but the point I'm making is that the level of execution is on a different... Bro, it's different. You can't compare Benny McCarthy at Manchester United with Benny McCarthy for Bafana Bafana. Or Benny McCarthy trying to play for Chiefs or Pirates or what. It's not the same, bro. It's really not the same. Bro, even in our country, in and of South Africa ourselves, we don't even take Bafana Bafana seriously anymore.
Not at all.
South Africans even look at Bafana like, bruh. The bar of expectation is set so low that there is literally no point to even watch, bro. People are like, what's the point? Bro, if this was...
And bro, and that's why I'm... No shots at Namibia, of course, all respect, bro, but the way we're celebrating, and some gents are celebrating a 4-0 win over Namibia, yeah, sure, well, we did we got the dub, but also losing to Mali before that, bro. It's so low. It's so low,
bro. The expectation is so low from Bafana. Man.
It's so low, bro.
To the point, bro.
Mali?
To the point. If this was rugby, né? If this was rugby, bro, we would have painted our faces by now. We would have asked where we watching the game. We would have went to someone's house. We would have had a braai. But because it was Bafana, it was like, bro, we'll see. It's not even where we watch it. We'll hear tomorrow what the score is. Not even gonna watch it.
Yeah, there were a few like miniature fan parks here and there, bro. But you could see,
bro,
you could sense.
On the other flip side also, bro. I know my wife is from Namibia, right? And the way I understand it is that these gents don't play, even with rugby, when they were in the Rugby World Cup, they don't play rugby and soccer full-time the way our players played, bro. Remember, our rugby players and our soccer players, this is what they do. They literally get paid to play.
Wake
right?
up and go play.
So they wake up, they go to gym, they go and do their runs and their blah, 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 and their trainings and the kicks and all of it. It's literally their day job. It's what they do for a living. These gents in Namibia, the homie has to go to work. He works at the bank. Homie works until 4:30 or 5, whatever the time he finishes work. He's at work. From there, homie's got to make sure
That his kids get
That,
picked up from school.
yeah,
first.
kids are picked up from school, wife is sorted, whatever. Then homie has to go to gym. Then only practices until maybe, let's say, 8 o'clock. In the morning, homie has to wake up at 6, drop his kids at school, go to work a full 9
And
to
he's a
5.
professional footballer.
But he's a professional player. So you can't be celebrating a W against a team that does this thing part-time while you're doing this thing full-time. Do you understand what I mean, bro? You can't be getting excited for, we beat those people, wow. Bruh, the bar is set so low. You beating people that's playing soccer part-time. And you are playing soccer full-time. This is your day job. This is what you do. This is what you're getting paid to do. And there's only he's going to work and then he's coming back after work to practice. It's not the same, bro. It's not the same.
Let's see, though, bro. Let's see, obviously, we obviously hoping and praying for the best for Bafana, bro. We hope that we do get through the group stages. And
bro,
and
I want to be excited for Bafana. But there's not much
Likewise, it's
to be
football,
excited
bro.
about, bro. It's like, oh, God. Here we go. Okay. It's like, oh, Lord. So, but, bro, do you think from a racial perspective, right? Do you not think that the guys that are running the teams, are they so blinded by race or by culture or by whatever it is that's blinding them to the point where
Bro, I don't even
they
know what
can't
it
even
is, bro.
that they can't even think for themselves like, all right, look what rugby's doing.
Bro, I think it's also to do with obviously who you know and all of that, bro. I heard now the other day that in some team here in SA, the dad was sponsoring water bottles and all of that, bro. So his kid had to play. So that's literally where we're at, bro. And it's gonna take a lot for us to shift and basically just change.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying, Jay. My question is this, right? Here you have the rugby team, yeah, that has a mixture of race. There's a mixture of different creeds. There's a nice, decent mixture. When these guys play, the country comes together. We're excited because we know we're going to execute on a high level. Yeah? Here you're running Bafana.
And
where
the,
there's a lot of,
and the rugby, bro, is from Grassroots, bro. If you listen to these gents' stories, bro, speaks
they
about,
were playing rugby at
how,
school,
how Sia met up with Faf
at an academy.
And that's literally
our rugby academies here in South Africa is like how the football academies are in like Brazil and in England and these places, bro, where there's an academy from when you're like 12 years old, 11 years old.
Exactly.
Now with the soccer, bro, I know some of my family members play these dust disky, yeah, where they play like they play in the field, bro. They play like not even in the field. They play on dirt, on sand. I don't know if you've seen that, bro.
Oh yeah, no, I know what you're speaking about, bro.
They play on sand and things. Now these gents, bro, they've built up like my cousins that are playing there, bro. I have 3 of my cousins playing there. They've built up like a following just from playing football in the dust, bro. So now they've built up a following
and
to the point.
some of them have a much bigger following than some of these gents that play in
That's
like
better
PSL.
playing for Bafana, bro, or PSL.
Exactly.
Bro, because you can't.
Some of these gents are even much more well respected.
They are well respected because you can't deny talent. But now why? I'm better. Bro, some of these gents, if not all of them, are better than the ones that are playing in our national football team. But they're not getting the chance. Why? Because of race? Or whichever reason, the reasons you mentioned earlier. This is my brother's child. This is my dad's. There's nepotism involved. There's money under the table involved. There's corruption involved. So where do you fit in? You don't get a chance, bro. You don't get a chance to play in there. So are you saying there's no nepotism involved in other things? There probably is. Are you saying there's no corruption somewhere else?
There's
there
corruption
probably
everywhere,
is.
bro.
There
There's
probably
politics
is.
everywhere,
but not to the point, bro, where
lopsided.
Where it's lopsided like this.
Where you can blatantly
where
see.
You can like see, just you can see that things not working. Bro, so for me personally, our South African football team, the whole country knows that, bro, there's absolutely zero chance of them winning. Like zero. Like no chance. Like no chance. There's no chance of them to win, bro.
Unless it's a miracle, bro. It's sad to say, and we don't want to say it though, broski. But
Bro, there's no South African even listening to the sport sitting there thinking, bro, we can win this thing. There's not one South African, bro. We all say there in our hearts, we know. We all in our hearts, we know. We hope we can win. But the reality of the matter is we definitely know. Shame. But when it comes to rugby, bro, the reason we get fired up like that, because we know for a God-given fact,
let's be real, bro. If we don't make it through the group stages, bro, it doesn't even eat us. It doesn't even bother any South African. Like, oh well.
It is what it is.
Bafana got knocked out last night. Sure.
Bro, don't even speak about it on anyway.
But look at our rugby team, bro. The L we took against who did we take the L against? Was it Wales?
In the beginning.
Leading up?
I can't remember. That first L we took. I can't remember who we first, but I remember we took a lot.
But you could feel it, bro.
Everyone was
sense it, bro.
There was that nail biting like, now we must win the next one.
You could sense it, bro.
But now back to Dricus, bro. Homie, I don't know if you saw his victory speech. He's like, no weet hulle wat ons weet.
Yeah.
It's like, you get the sense of like, we here, bro.
Exactly.
We're doing this thing. Not because he's a white, bro, even if he was a black gent.
Exactly.
And he's representing SA on that level. Even if it was a colored gent, he's representing SA on that level. There's a sense of pride, bro. You're like, yeah, bro, we here. We here, bro. We here, we're featuring. And we're featuring on a high level. We're not featuring on a what level here where it's a by the way situation. We're featuring on a high level. It gives you a sense of pride. It gives you a sense of belonging. It gives you a sense of, this is my country, bro. Yeah, we're featuring. Homie says, bring my flag.
Bring my flag, facts.
Bring my flag. Hey, where you taking my flag? Bring my flag. Homie puts the flag around his shoulder. He's like, hey, I'm representing my country. I'm representing my country. And that to me, bro, speaks volumes. He's a white guy. He's an Afrikaans guy. Homie didn't go. If Homie went there with the old South African flag, that orange one. Remember that Union Jack flag?
I think that's before my time, bro.
There was an old South African flag, but it was like an apartheid flag, bro. It was like a not even a Jan van Riebeeck, like a Hendrik Verwoerd flag.
Bro, I'm not even going to cap and say, I know what you're speaking about.
Nah, bro, there was an old South African flag. There's some people that
orange one, bro.
Orange and blue. Blue, orange and white, bro.
Let's Google this thing.
So it's just an old South African flag. Clay, do you remember the old South African flag? So, but that was represented like the old Afrikaners that didn't want to change like that. Oranje, I think Oranje even still has that flag flying high there in Oranje.
So this, bro?
Yes, that one, bro.
Bro, this looks like Holland, bro.
Yeah, bro, that's the old South African flag. Remember that Dutch influence? Bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
The United Kingdom?
Yeah, because remember that those are the colonizers.
So makes sense.
So when we changed to the flag that we have now,
this was 1928 to 1994.
Yeah, bro. That was now, bro. 1994 when Mandela, when the whole thing took over. Then we changed it to our national anthem to. Remember, it was die blauw van onze hemel. Then we must now add the other flavor to it and all that to include all the races, to include all the, cultures and Then we changed the flag. The flag where it's the sunset. It's the sunset and the blue oceans with the grass. Do you know that our flag represents those? Did you know that the South African flag? It's the grass with the red sunset and the blue ocean and all those kind of stuff. That's our South African flag, and that flag.
That I know, bro. I honestly didn't know about
that flag speaks volume. That flag speaks unity. That flag speaks we are one. That flag speaks that this is our country. So for me to say, bring my flag, I'm representing my country. Then they switch over to the fan parks. You see black gents, colored gents, white gents all celebrating. Yes, yes. Bro, it brings us together when we do well on the world stage platforms, bro.
Bro, and we literally the most again. Literally, for me, I believe, the most talented nation, bro. Our culture speaks volumes as well, bro.
Our culture is proper. People are friendly. Bro. Our weather is dope.
And we have a beautiful country as well.
Bro,
it's not that we don't even...
Bro, you can go down to Nelspruit, see waterfalls, see caves. You know, there's caves, some of the oldest caves in the world, bro, that you can go in and you can go visit. You can go up on where you see the waterfalls, bro. You can go into a forest, bro. You can go to Asia, bro. You can go down to Cape Town. Some of the most beautiful beaches in the world, bro. You see Table Mountain. You see, hey, bro, weather is beautiful. You can go down to Durban, bruh. You can go anywhere in South Africa and you can see nature. You can see the people are friendly. They greet one another. We smile with one another.
And again, bro, like you mentioned, bro, how the media literally paints a opposite side of this. I remember once you were speaking about you know, something small as our highways, bro, and just infrastructure as a whole, how they basically paint the States and all these other countries to be so beautiful, but actually when you get there, there's freaking worse potholes than what we got this side.
Facts. It's just the way they're painting our country. Here's our biggest thing. It's leadership, right? Corrupt leadership. We have a change of leadership that actually enforces things properly. Bruh, think about this, bro. Dubai had to make fake beaches, bro. And fake islands and they had to make things. They had to import sand from deep in the desert to bring the sand. They had to truck the sand in. Bro, the city of Dubai doesn't even have a proper sewage system, bro. They have trucks. I don't know if they've changed it yet, but they have trucks that they have to come pick up buckets of crap, bro, to drive it out and go dispose of it. They don't even have a proper sewage system. The city of Dubai had to be built from scratch over the past 20 years to look the way it looks. Here we're sitting in a country, bro, where the weather is perfect, where the people are perfect. Well, not perfect, but they're dope people. Where the, you know, where the nature is, but where we have the big five. The world wants to know what the big five looks like.
Exactly.
We have the big five literally in our backyard. As a country, as South Africa, we have diamonds, we have gold, we have all these beautiful things. Bro, change our leadership here in this country. You'll see, a game changer, bro. We'll be a force to be reckoned with. Black, white, brown, Indians, every South African, bro, will be a force to be reckoned with. Regardless of race, color, nationality, creed. We stand so. Our country is fire, bro. It's just the leadership that sits on the top that's causing us so much grief. But I've traveled the world plenty, bro. I've been to different countries around the world, and I can tell you for free, bro. There's a lot of South Africans that are even coming back to South Africa, bro, because they realized in other countries the cost of living is crazy. They've realized, bro. I was speaking to one of my friend's daughters that just came back now from. She was working in Korea, and she came back and she was like, yo. It's like weird, like people don't greet each other. It's like cold, like yeah, bro. There in Korea, she was like, I'm not used to that. I'm used to like yeah, but us, sure, away, sharp. It's like there's this like culture.
At the gas station.
Yeah, you put petrol at a gas station. You have a big conversation with the homie. You walking down the street, you greet someone, you start talking to someone. Like just the culture of South Africans is so friendly, bro. We're such dope people. But the only thing we're missing, bro, and I know I'm sounding like a broken record, but it's leadership. Get proper leadership in, bro. Nah, bro, we in it to win it, bro. We are in it to win it. You want to check some comments, bro?
Bro, it's Faf declared, bro, not Du Plessis.
Oh, I said Du Plessis, sorry.
Yeah.
Can see I don't know. I'm not a sports guy.
Yeah, bro. And we said we're going to. I said
I'm not sure, yeah.
But we said we're going to start watching, though. I don't know what happened. But we said we're going to support a team in rugby.
Oh, yeah, we didn't end up. Anyways, bro.
Carry
on reading, bro.
Who's your team?
Carry on reading.
Lions. Bro. Sharks.
Gauteng, bro. So I probably have to go with Lions.
Yeah, bro. You want to go to us the
stadium. Yeah, you want to obviously support your home. Because I think Gauteng Lions is going to have to be... That's going to be our home team, basically.
Gauteng the Lions.
Yeah.
All right. We'll go this weekend, bro.
Are we playing?
I don't know. We'll look at the fixtures.
Okay. Let's check, bro.
Yeah. All right, and then Ang says, no shots in Namibia, continue to shoot shots. My bad, man, my bad. It's just our country is basically celebrating a 4-0 win, and Zake's
painted the picture to show that all these gents...
And that's why I said, bro, because we spoke about it off offset. You were saying that it's
How do you
part-time,
celebrate a
and
win
that's
when
why I
the Saints
said,
are playing
it
part-time?
wasn't based on the Namibia or anything else other than the fact that they're playing part-time.
Lucinda?
Then Lucy says, it's because we live in a country where there's no rainbow nation or equality. God-given skills and talent counts for nothing because it is all black empowerment that counts, just their beliefs. And then, which is true. And then Ankh says, guys, Namibian guys should be compared to Bafana. These people play it as a side hobby, like you mentioned. I don't know what you're saying really for. It's the problem child. And then Chesn says, guys, I must admit.
I was watching the fight in church.
It was playing at that time. It was.
Explain. Half a show.
Just go.
Are you coming?
Come in, bro.
Did you watch Dricus?
Share some of your thoughts.
But bro, we've had this conversation so many times. But it's sad and it's unnecessary. We don't have to.
Exactly.
We don't have to do that. It doesn't have to be that way. It's really unnecessary.
And again, bro, like Lucinda says, bro, God-given skills and talent, bro. It's like,
bro, we good, bro. And everyone. I'm not speaking about a specific. Like I'm trying to hype up one race over the other. I'm saying everyone, bro. We all bring, like I mentioned with the rugby, we all bring something so dope to the table. It's just a matter of being fair and equal and actually having a decent balance so that we can enjoy this thing together. Bro, thoughts? Doesn't know what we're talking about.
Don't know where we.
South Africa's on the up, bro. Bafana won 4-0. Dricus is the UFC champion. It's looking promising. It's looking fantastic. It's looking exciting
We are
for
the
the
World
Rainbow
Cup holders
Nation.
in
We're
the
the World
rugby.
Cup holders, as we saw Springbok won. It's promising times. It looks amazing,
Plus, it's
bro.
election, so hopefully we get a bit of change of leadership in this year, just so that we can get a bit of momentum going. Yeah, bro, that's the thoughts.
We hope for continuation as your top. Beautifully. You don't even know what you put on this morning.
It was a hectic morning, yeah? Hectic things. Nah, but I agree with you 100%. I think in the sports area, we thrive quite a bit. When it comes to sports, look at cricket, we got knocked out in, what was it, semis? We lost to India in the semis, I think it was.
And remember, India is big in cricket also.
Yeah, they lost
They
to
like
Australia in the
cricket is a
finals.
thing, bro.
Yeah. And then, Mans has been pushing though, bro. It's UFC. Yeah, he's been pushing with his lekker order. He's been going at it, doing the most. And
Have you followed his journey, bro?
I have actually, yes. I've seen him come up from EFC up to the UFC. Because he started at the EFC first, where he was fighting the South African giants and
Didn't
all
he start
that.
by
And
the
then he
ABC?
started. Aye.
That's the
By the
start,
Patrice
start.
Motsepe.
It was
Yeah.
by the Motsepe League. And then he worked himself up, bro, and he started now getting involved with the big cats. And now he's like well known in the UFC world. Most of the gents are afraid of him now. So he has that fierce, bruh. Like he can take punches and stuff. He's very, very good at what
But
he
that's the
does.
same thing they said about a rugby team, remember, bro? Where
Yeah.
they said, these gents can eat us man's joy.
Like he's like a real, like you know that boer man. He's like that, bro.
His joy is hanging.
He's
here,
like
but
those
he's still
gents
not
where-
bang. Let's go
And
up.
then-
He's like those gents who hit him. He's like, yeah, hit me again. Hit me again.
Think I'm bang for you. His nose is hanging here. Yeah, no, I'm still not bang.
He's literally like that. And wherever he goes, he reps his country. You'll see all the shorts he always has, the green shorts he always puts on. After the fight, he'll always have his South African flag on him like that. He reps his country. I think in the sport... Look, we beat Namibia 4-0. It's an achievement.
You don't sound very convincing.
But then again, Namibia is not so known for their
But he's
football.
saying the exact same stuff that we were saying.
No, because I was explaining, because Uncle Isaac also explaining to me, these gents, they go to span during the day.
Yeah,
And then they practice after work.
our chances
Our
get
gents, that
paid.
is their
This
job.
is their job, yeah. Namibians, even with the rugby, that's why they're not that great at the rugby. Because this man is a firefighter, this one's a police officer, this one's a charter accountant.
The son's span by
After
the
hours,
pill.
then he must go train now by the soccer, he must go train by the rugby. Yes, we beat them 4-0, but we lost to Mali also 2-0.
Facts, bro.
And it's Mali also.
It's Mali, bro.
Like, I'm sure there's people that don't even know there's a country out there that's Mali. No offense. But that's how the world is. They don't know African countries. They don't know like of Libya and Mali and this type of countries.
Chad.
So, and Chad and
They only
all
know
that.
the big ones like Nigeria, Kenya, South Africa.
Ivory
like
Coast.
Congo.
Yeah.
They only know
Africa,
those, yeah.
The popular ones, yeah.
The
So,
one
yeah.
that's gonna kick us out.
So I don't think it's a
Soon.
big achievement for us to hit
I saw
Namibia
some
4
stories
no.
about some gents.
But it gives them a chance to stay within the AFCON at least. And then,
I wouldn't be so happy to lose against a team
Yeah.
that plays part time.
but even
I
with
mean,
the
to
whole,
win against a team. Look, it could have been, but they could have lost. Then Jardin's
Win.
worse.
but even with the whole Bafana thing, they were throwing shots a lot at colored players because, as you know, Lyle Foster made
They
the
were just saying
decision
not to
to
come.
go down, yeah, all that type of stuff. So there was a big uproar about him. Does he think he's now a big name player? What the truth is,
But
he's
he
a
is
big
a big
name
name
player.
player.
He's a big name
That he doesn't
player.
have to think it. He is a big name player. That's what I was telling Jay.
Yeah, and also, Mans wasn't playing at Burnley for like a whole month and a half, I think it was. It was quite a few games he missed out because of obviously his mental health issues and all that type of things. Look, we don't know what happened in the space. We don't know what's going on. But for him as a player to come back now to Burnley, you know where things are like orderly, professional. Your coach loves you. The players is happy for you. The fans love you. To come into an environment like that now with your mental health issues and all that, it just uplifts you. And the Vincent Company came out and said, yo, I've never seen this boy at this level. He says that
Is he playing again?
he's playing again. He says after he came back, he saw a whole different Lyle. He doesn't recognize this Lyle because this Lyle is just on another level right now because of the break that he took and how he came back into the team now. It's like he never left the team. But then again, I feel like for his health and all that, it's good for him to stay in an environment like that. Now you're going to come here again where the truth is you saw it with Spinar, he retired early. You saw it with Benny, retired early. With all the big name college gents, they all retired early. You need to ask yourself, why is that? Why is the case that all these gents are retiring early? Is there something happening in the camp where they felt left out or this type of things? Is the gents do they feel like, okay, this one feel like he's a big name player now, let's try and cut him out? Things like that. You need to ask yourself, why is these things happening? Not just, I shut him out, why is he not going with the country, all that type of things. You need to ask that question. Why is it the gents that's on international level always decide to retire early? What is happening at the camp?
Yeah, bro.
But
And why,
that's what
and,
we
and
were
why,
saying,
and
bro.
why would he want to come and play against Mali if he's traveling to the Etihad on Wednesday?
Bro, but
And then you
again,
have Onana so that man didn't even play a game.
No, but I'm only tripping what I just said. Now, obviously, the Etihad is a big deal.
Yeah.
Bro, going to play against Kevin
no,
De
but
Bruyne,
it's a real question to ask, bro. Why must Homie come back where he's being discriminated against, where he's feeling out, where you can see that these people don't actually even want me here? While I'm playing there, bro, I was telling Jay earlier before you came, Homie is making in a month, bro, in a week. Why these ones make the whole year?
Millions.
In a week, bro. From Saturday to Saturday, that man makes what you make the whole year. Now he must come here and be taken for a lighty, and it's like, nah, bro, who wants to do that? I'll also
But
say,
I
nah,
think,
man.
I think not even that. I think if he was in a proper mental space, he would have, because whenever the country calls on him, he's always there to show
available.
up. Since under 21s, he's been there. So,
That's also true.
and also I think you get to a point where you get a bit tired, because Mans was at Pirates. He had first team contract. He was eating the bench at Pirates. He was eating bench until they heard, was it Monaco that bought
Yeah.
him? Until they heard Monaco's interested in him. You know what they do? They start playing him now. Why? Because now that he's playing, they can push up the price, because they're not buying our bench warmer. They're actually buying a
Yeah.
first team player now that's been playing.
And
So
now
that's
they're
what
claiming him.
Yeah, that's what Pirates done with him. He was eating bench the whole time until they heard Monaco put in an offer for this boy. And then they almost started playing him.
And now Pirates is claiming
And
him.
now the world recognizes
but now
him,
the
and now
question
it's
is,
like-
but the question is, why was he eating bench?
We all know the answer to that. It's what they do with all the other players.
See, bro. But
And the thing is, like, the truth is, if you're speaking race and color and all that, You have top Indian gents in South Africa as well. I've seen a few. You have top white gents as well that can play. There's a other used to have the Super Sport Academy. Nick, his son, he's top. I think he's also playing in Belgium now or something. These boys aren't recognized in South Africa. That's why most of them have to move out of South Africa to be recognized. They have to go to other countries. You can't make it in your own country because you keep getting blocked here, blocked here, blocked here.
Because you're colored.
And then once you make it overseas, then it's a big thing. We signed not even for a big team in Germany, bruh. You had to see the comments in that article. Negative comments towards us. People hating on us. Yeah, these colored boys think they made it, what. Things like that. It's like...
Bro, even with Tyler, apparently
Why
there
is
was
it like
this saga going on about water, bro. Obviously, a number one track. That it took a while for it to get to number one here in SA.
But the second it went overseas.
No, overseas already it's number one. But in our own country, it took a while.
Bro, but there's definitely... Look, it's not
Bro, you're
something...
winning on that scale, bro, but your own...
But that's how it is, bruh. We were 5 gens. You know Coach Smiley. Smiley and Coach Lee took us to Belgium first. We met someone there. Jay, we got there. We played a few games. Yo, they love you overseas, bruh. They crazy over you. The team was supposed to sign for Westwacht-Aken. Bruh, that manager, he calls Pastor Lester, the other boys' parents, whatnot. Hey, fly over. We need to have a meeting now. That's why they flew over, signed contracts and all that type of things, bruh. Bruh, when we come there to the training, all the other players is there. The owner of the club, he calls us. He says, "You are hungry." He makes the people make chips for us there, burgers and things. Then we sit and eat like that, bruh. Because they recognize, those boys have talent. They can bring something to my team. Now here in South Africa, it's like they know you have the talent. But they feel like they need to shut you out because of...
You're going to outshine.
You're going to outshine and all that type of things. Where that side... They recognize the talent and they put the talent on a pedestal.
Bro, I remember when I went to London the first time, right? When I went to, I was staying at my friend's house. That was on my show that time. That lives in London, right? So I was staying at his house, and then we went to all these different stadiums and all that. Then we went to, who was Steven Pienaar playing for?
Everton.
For Everton, right? Then he went to go show me the stadium, bro. Bro,
they love it.
Bro. There's a poster of Steven Pienaar there, bro. A big one. The whole wall,
Till today.
Bro, there's even a statue of a homie standing like this, bro. Here in South Africa, no one cares about that guy, bro. There, you see, bro, he's a big thing, bro. He's like Cristiano Ronaldo there, bro.
Not even
bro.
that.
Even Benny McCarthy, bro.
On
He's
Merseyside, they love
recognized
him,
in
bro.
Europe, bro. Look at the man's now. He's at Ajax Amsterdam coaching them. They recognize him.
Even Benny McCarthy,
Even
where he says,
Benny.
haha, look who's gonna laugh now.
Bro,
Benny, bro.
took Amazulu, ne? A team that was never top half of, okay, I won't say never, but a team that never ended maybe in the top 5, if I'm not mistaken. They've never ended in the top 5. Benny takes that team. I think they ended second or third that season. Second that season. Yet for them still to the next season, they didn't do that well. But I mean, the season before that, I ended second with you. And bear in mind, I don't even have the best players in the country. That's sitting at Sundowns. That's sitting at Chiefs, the boys with the big money. He's taking these chains that have been at the team and making...
And trying to make
and
the best
molding
out
them
of
and
it.
trying to bring the best out of them.
Telling
And
them
he
you
ends them
must push.
second.
You must push.
So yeah, he does that with the team, but still not to be recognized in South Africa. And then you sitting now, no one wants you in South Africa because there was a time he never had a club in SA.
Manchester United phones you, bro.
Freaking-
Not only that, the thing is we know the whole story behind it, but I don't know if we can tell the story. Because we're not supposed to know the story.
Eric Ten Hag phones the homie, bro. The homie
I don't know if we can tell the story, but we definitely know it had a racial
the homie sends
undertone
his
to it.
CV, bro, to the Academy of United.
Yeah.
They turn him down, sends it again, they turn him down, send it to a lower team, United, they turn him down, bro. Until Eric Ten Hag steps in the building and he sees what's taking place and he's like, what?
Why are you turning down those chairs?
Benny! Get him on the dial. And Ten Hag personally phones the gent.
And says, come to.
Hey, I don't know why this academy people are turning you down here at United. You're gonna come to first team.
Nah, but he came there and he had to do his evaluation process with the academy boys. They say his evaluation was on another level. They say they've never ever seen like a evaluation like that way, because he trained the academy boys that day. They say the only problem they had with Benny McCarthy is when they checked the boys, because they jump with those tags on to see the kilometers and stuff. Say the only problem they had is Benny overworked the boys.
Which is a good problem to have.
Yeah.
Which is a good problem to have. It means he's showing to say, hey, bruh,
yeah,
let's do this.
So that's the only thing. They say on every other level, like criteria where they like basically marked him on, he hit full marks on everything.
But
So
even that problem, bruh, it's not like a
and you must
like
you,
a
then you must
negative
ask
problem.
yourself
He didn't
also,
do something wrong necessarily.
It's some. Bro, you must know he has the highest coaching license out there. He has UEFA A licensing, bruh. He can go coach anywhere in the world he wants to right now. He has the highest licensing. There's coaches here in SA, they don't even have the UEFA licensing, bruh. But yet they've been given teams like that.
That's sad to me, bro. That and I'm gonna say it.
But the truth is, it shows
I'm sure you wanted to come into the.
But
whole
that's
But the
what
thing
I'm
is,
saying,
it also shows in our whole football, bruh. You can see the coaches don't have the proper licensings and stuff, bruh, because you see it on the field.
But it's sad, bro, that as a brown person in your own home country, right? As a colored person in your home country, that you must go and find validation somewhere else.
But the thing about the football is
the
not only colored, bruh.
Yeah, with everyone.
It's Indian,
with everyone.
it's
Indian,
white,
white,
it's
even other black gents
Even
also.
other
They play
black
good.
gents, yeah, they
So
struggle.
it's not only just about, but I'm saying especially for brown people to have to fight for validation in the place that you come from, bruh. And now, because, bruh, the reality of the matter is it's your country. It's where you come from. It's your home, bruh. This is my house. It's where I want to, I want to be here, bruh. I want to represent my place. I want to thrive in my own place. But I don't want to feel like a stranger in my own place. Say, bruh, this is in my country. This is where I was born. This is where my ancestors are from. Especially brown people can call Khoi, San, all those elements. If you want to go down that historical line down there, you can literally call that even and say, especially us as brown, this is where we from, bruh. This is our root country of even in history, it's where we from. But how is it that we must go to Europe to be validated? How is it that Tyler must go to New York to be validated? How is it that Lyle must go to Burnley to be validated?
Bro, the thing is, like, can't you see this even with Wade van Niekerk, bro?
Why must Wade van Niekerk go and win?
Well respected by
All
freaking
over,
Usain
bruh.
Bolt.
To be validated. Now, when the ones are doing well, then it's like, yo, South Africa. It's like, all right, gents, but now, when the gents are here, why are we not giving them that same respect? Or even the ladies that are doing well, or anyone that, regardless of race, color, creed, whatever the case might be, bro. If Black Coffee is doing well, bro, homie's on some other level, bro. Black Coffee is on a different level. But then that means, bro, we must respect the homie for that. Even Casper and them, when they did these interviews in New York and all of this, gents are doing well, bro.
Facts.
The gents are moving. Nasty C is doing well, bro. Homies are on a different level, bro. You can't deny the level the gents are on, bro.
We applaud them, but then again, like you're saying, bro, what's good for the goose, let it be good for the gander. We applaud the gents.
But that's what I'm saying, bro.
We applaud.
If the gents are on that level, they're good, my bro. You must be able to say
we don't look at Carlo or anything like that, bro. Bro, I'm a Casper fan.
Facts, bro.
I'm a Casper fan. Even if you have to have a debate with Casper and obviously the late, great Super Mega, there's moments where I can defend
You can say that's how he
Casper.
fills stadiums. That's how he fills whatever. Regardless of how he got it filled, he fills it.
But
You have to give credit
I
where
was
it's
at
due,
Soccer
bro.
City, bro.
Bro, you have to give credit where it's due. Regardless of what color the people are. You must be able to say, you know what, this man is good. And that's what I was saying with the rugby. We can see, this man is good at that, bring him in. This man is the fastest that we have, bring him in. This man can kick. No, he don't kick much ever. Bring him in. Regardless if he's white, brown, black, Indian, whatever. Let the man play.
And it's our gent that was kicking the penalties. And like you say now, bro, we're like,
Yeah,
nah,
one
bro.
of the color the ones were kicking must the whole time. And we were like,
aye, bro.
He didn't kick much the whole time, James.
Okay, no, it was just the first. And he stepped up afterwards.
Yeah,
bro.
he did step up afterwards.
Time,
but
bro.
we felt more comfortable when
With Andre.
when Pollard was there.
Yeah.
Then we like, okay.
This is a guarantee. You can sit back.
It's like, Pollard is not going to miss. But
Exactly.
okay, homie did mess up in that one game. But also, it wasn't like you said, it wasn't out the whole time. But the truth of the matter is when Pollard is there, we're like, at least we know Pollard is not gonna make mistakes. But again, bro, we give
100%
the credit where it's due. We know this man is good at us. Let him do it. This man is good at us. Let him do that. These Owens, we know when Beast comes on and we need that backline defense.
That's how it's supposed
We
to
know,
be
bro.
judged
Beast is not.
on-
You're not gonna go past us, man.
supposed to be judged
You're
on.
not gonna pass him.
thingy.
On merit.
On merit.
Merit, yeah.
On
Bro, now
merit.
imagine we run everything on merit here in this country. Like actual merit, and we bring in proper, and we just not even bring in the E systems. We just actually fulfill the systems that's already in place. We will actually just say, look here, we do have these systems in place. Let's make sure we support these systems. Bro,
It's like, look,
imagine.
we
bro,
were
what
speaking
kicking.
about Jose Garcia, bro. That some of these gents are even more well respected than some of the gents that play in the PSL.
I'm telling him like
Are
the
you
gents
telling me Joker, bro,
that
is
is
less
playing like that.
talented than some of the gents in Bafana? Let's just be honest, bro. Let's be real.
Nah, it's not.
But he's playing in that sand.
Yeah, it's
Disky.
Cassie, ball and all that. And
When that man has a cult following, bro, Joker has a cult following.
Yeah, yeah.
The light is up,
When he
bro.
walks in Tembisa, bro, you must see.
You must see how the
That man
people-
is like a.
He's like
you
a
see the
celebrity,
start and
bro.
Gokas. Share. Must park, talk here. And you can speak a taal also. Walk again, park here, you must talk here. Bra like us. Wherever that boy goes in
The
Tembisa,
kids,
they
bro.
follow
And
him.
these are like
They
little,
love him.
these are black kids, bro.
Now I've seen.
Bro, when that guy
it's been
scores and he walks there,
televised
by the
on-
thing, so that light is jump on his back, hold his leg and things. I'm like, yo, yeah, bro.
I don't even just a light. It's even like
The big people.
The big gents that's there. They always say, "Yo, are you?" And they tell him. They tell him personally, "I don't know how you not in a PSL team." They come to him and they say, "I don't understand how those boys not in a PSL team."
Well, we understand. 'Cause he's
Like
the
even with us whole Phillies games that just passed now, bruh. Every game, the commentators just Jose Garcia, Joker
Now,
Bonita.
I've seen it.
The
televised,
whole
bro.
game,
bruh.
Watch it.
The whole game. Even Ends, bro. Ends is also on form.
Nah, facts, bro.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. We know the gents. But we also know the behind the scenes stories. That's what I'm saying. The things that we talk about here, it's not things we're sucking from out there. We know, like Jesse was saying, there's certain things we obviously can't talk about. But we know the behind the scenes stories and we know it boils down to racism. That's all it is, bro. It physically boils down to racism. It's not merit. It's not credit. It's not that the Owens are doing something they shouldn't be doing. The Owens are not on drugs. The Owens come from good homes. There's nothing wrong with a player, bro. It boils down to racism.
Bro, we know center backs, get your burra. Get them there. Striker, you know I'm a colored. Let's be real. You can put that ball in the net, bro. And then you get the black gents as well, bro. Midfield. You have them there. But if it's well rounded, bro,
Like the rugby.
and like the rugby, you'll see what we can do, bro.
Then we can say, then when Bafana plays,
Like
bro,
it's-
we'll fill team parks, bro. What is fan parks?
But the thing is, I don't understand how they get us right, bro. Because it's creeping into the cricket now as well,
It is.
where it's no longer being based on
Merit.
merit. It's being based on color now.
But that's why the support for the cricket team is
It
also
just
It's
dropped
also, it's
there.
also dropping.
fading
And that's
away.
why
Like
the
the other
cricket
day,
also
bro,
not
it's
doing
never
as
been so, bro. The
When was
Proteas
it?
used to be
It
something
used
that
to
you
be
were
next
proud
to,
of, bro.
it used to be next to the rugby, like when
Bruh,
you are here.
it was like 2 weeks ago. But the sad thing is now, when they do this, it creates more racism within the country. Because 2 weeks ago, I'm standing as other two Indian gents behind me at Checkers. They start speaking. They don't even know each other. They just start speaking about the cricket because the one had a cricket top on. You had to hear how those gents were going on, bruh. And the truth is, now, look, Pavuma is a good cricket player, but he's not the best. I'm gonna lay it out there, I'm gonna be honest. I do watch cricket. I'm quite well in the sports world. I know everything.
Isn't he
I watch
a watered
everything.
down seer?
But
That canted.
like a Pavuma,
yeah.
short man. Like he tries, bruh, but he's not.
It's not Hashim
He's not.
Amla.
Yeah, back then you had your Amlas and all, but He's not. He can't captain the team or so, bro. He can't captain the team.
So here's my question, bro. Is he captaining the team because he's black? Because of quota system and because of what do you call us? EFF? What's that thing? EFF, BE, same thing, bro. They push the same
Yeah, but I
narrative.
think they tried to
But
see
you're
a
also
type
not
of
off
vibe
on
there,
the
bro.
EFF.
I think they tried it, apparently, bro. You know how social media is. They said they tried to see.
So now we must put a black person there
because of-
because
And the
of
truth is,
quotas.
bruh,
Yeah, but we're losing high quotas.
But the thing is, you'll even speak to some black people and they'll tell you the same thing. They say, Bafuma, you shouldn't be captaining this team, bruh. Like now we have the is it the Betway
You're right, bro. It's
the
causing more
Betway
racism.
20, what's that's happening now, the T20, nah? This Betway thing, but it's like, I don't know if you remember the IPL when they used to come to South Africa and they used to have the Royal, what was it?
Those one day things.
Yeah, but it was like quick games.
And then
and
they make up these funny names and stuff for the teams. Yeah,
the Kolkata Knight Riders and
Yeah,
all those
yeah,
type
yeah.
of things. And then they